Hello, and welcome back to Tribble. So one of the first steps that's very important in establishing the foundation of knowledge within the repository is loading in your source content. Typically, your source content includes any what we would consider golden RFPs, i.e. RFPs that have been answered by your team in the last 3 months and submitted to a customer that have been blessed with the latest and greatest content, as well as any sales, marketing, process-oriented documentation that's going to help Tribble answer new RFPs with the latest and greatest content. So to load source content, we are going to come to our sources section. We have multiple ways that we can add sources. For this purpose, we're going to assume they are one-off documents that we are uploading. So you can either do that by clicking on this button right here, or by adding a source in the top right. As you can see, the same option exists, upload a file. So we're just going to select that. Then it's going to ask us to choose the files that we want to upload. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to our desktop, come to our folder where we have the files that we want to upload, and we can select as many as we want at one time. When we start ingesting those files, you're going to see that they require some basic setup. For any type of PDF or Word doc, we're just going to want to designate the appropriate document type. Again, for PDFs and Word docs, document is fine. So as we go through, we just need to establish that these all are Word docs. All right, almost there. And we also have, as you can see, the last file is an Excel-based file. So for the Excel-based, it's going to be slightly different because with Excel-based, we're looking to do what we call Q&A pairs. Q&A pairs are going to align a very specific question to a very specific answer. So if we come over to the right-hand side, what we need to do at first is establish the header. So the header is where we are going to find the questions in nature. So as we scroll over, we see the section G is answered. We see that the question is going to be F. So if we come back over to the right, we're going to choose this area right here, call it the header. Then we're going to come back over, we're going to choose F as our question column, and we are going to choose G as our answer column. You will see that the question column is highlighted in blue, answer in green. Once we have done that, you also can choose additional tabs if there are, and add to config, and then you are done and ready to load. So now that we have them all ready, we're simply going to upload files. All right, thank you for the next part in our series of videos.